I'm Sarah Fragani with KENS 5 News Now. Another officer-involved shooting has left a San Antonio police officer in the hospital. He's the fourth officer to get shot in just 1 week while pursuing a wanted suspect. This latest shooting happened around 10 Wednesday night in the parking lot of a Home Depot off 410 near Highway 151. It started with detectives tracking two suspects for vehicle burglary. Police believe the driver was armed when he left the car and ran. Then shots were fired. The suspect was killed at the scene. The wounded officer was rushed to University Hospital, and police were able to arrest the second suspect in that vehicle. Both of the suspects had extensive criminal history. SAPD Chief William McManus expressed his frustrations over what he called a pattern of repeat offenders being re-released back out on San Antonio streets. He had this to say about the district attorney.
But I just know that this happens in many cases. This isn't an anomaly here. So, and again, I'm not going to get into an argument back and forth with the DA, and I'm not pointing fingers directly at the DA, but this is happening over and over and over again. If you commit a violent crime, you should be in jail. If you are a habitual offender, you need to be in jail. It's a danger to our community when that doesn't happen.
That Home Depot shooting happened less than 12 hours after another San Antonio police officer was shot Wednesday afternoon on I-10 near South New Braunfels. Chief McManus said his officers were after a man wanted on multiple warrants. That man was Michael Kirkland, who was eventually shot and killed by officers, but not before police say he shot an officer. The chief said the suspect had a hefty list of dismissed charges, some of those violent. Now, the Police Officers Association president, Danny Diaz, also expressed concerns. He called on the DA to take accountability. DA Joe Gonzalez responded, explaining why he couldn't prosecute certain cases.
We had the ability to go forward and prosecute. He might have been in prison and we wouldn't even be talking today.
At the same time, the man accused of shooting two other officers last Thursday will be back in court next month for a pretrial hearing. Just yesterday, the judge denied Jesse Garcia Jr.'s bond due to Garcia violating previous bond conditions. Prosecutors even called up San Antonio Police SWAT officer Adam Rule to take the stand. He helped save Officer Rhett Shokwith's life after the officer was shot in the head. In Uvalde, the mayor has filed a second lawsuit against District Attorney Christina Mitchell. The suit claims she is not cooperating with the city's investigation into the Robb Elementary shooting. Mayor Don McLaughlin accused the Uvalde DA of withholding evidence in the case. After all this time, families are frustrated they still don't have all the facts. Now there are growing calls for Mitchell's resignation.
You know that you dropped them off in the morning at school, right? You know that what they had for breakfast, but then you have the missing pieces to the puzzle. What happened?
For this district attorney to hold on to all of this, knowing full well what we have been asking and begging for, well over a year, it's cruel.
KENS 5 called and emailed the DA's office multiple times but have not heard back. You can find the mayor's entire statement on KENS5.com. An update on a new Texas law that made national headlines. The so-called Death Star law is unconstitutional, according to the latest ruling by Travis County judge. The law was set to take effect this Friday, and it would have drastically limited cities and counties from passing ordinances and laws in government areas of labor, business, and finance. Governor Abbott had signed the bill, but the city of Houston sued the state, and the Travis County judge's ruling was in response to that lawsuit. Also, a new push to make marijuana formally be considered a less dangerous drug. The Department of Health and Human Services is asking the DEA to consider making marijuana a Schedule III drug. Right now, it is a Schedule I substance, same as heroin and LSD. The change would ease restrictions for cannabis researchers and businesses. The DEA has the authority to make the change through a process that includes public input. Right now, 23 states already legally allow cannabis for adult recreational use. Labor Day travel starts today and millions of Americans are hitting the road. The FAA also expects to have at least 52,000 flights in the air. And if that happens, it will mark the third busiest travel weekend of the year. Before you hit the road for Labor Day weekend, though, today is Circle K Day. The convenience store is offering one of the hottest deals of the summer. Customers can get 50% off discount on select drinks, hot food, and items from the roller grill and any car wash. More than 6,000 stores around the country are participating, including Circle K's in San Antonio. As for your weather, checking in with meteorologist Paul Morales.
Oh, it's going to be a hot one today, 102. Not much of a heat index, though, because humidities are low. So 102 degrees this afternoon. This evening will be plenty warm, and I'm expecting lots of sunshine. Also, there is an air quality health alert, so if you're sensitive, limit time outdoors.
That's KENS 5 News Now. Thanks so much for joining me. I'm Sarah Fergani.